OnGuard reports have been significantly enhanced to provide better insights into location updates. Reports now include clearer detail about the cause of each location update. To make this report overview easier to understand, we're going to relate it to a workplace scenario. Here's an example. A worker begins their day at home and turns on their smartphone. Since they are not inside a geofence, OnGuard remains inactive. No monitoring occurs and no location updates are shared. The worker is scheduled to visit 2 work sites. Their OnGuard admin has already set up geofences around these locations. As the worker drives to the first worksite, OnGuard remains idle. When the worker enters the geofence for the first worksite, OnGuard automatically activates monitoring and sends an initial location update. Monitoring continues throughout the visit, sending periodic location updates. When the worker leaves the first worksite, exiting the geofence, monitoring stops. Later, as the worker enters the geofence for the second worksite, monitoring resumes immediately. Another location update is sent and monitoring continues throughout the visit. Now, let's look at the reports to see how this information is captured. Click on the Reports tab. The default report type is Check-in, which is what we want. Select a group, and I'll select my example user, a date range, then click Generate. For each row in the check-in report, starting from the left, we have the lone worker name, the date and time, the lone worker status at the time of the location update, the cause of that location update, the address, or in this case, the geofence name where the location update occurred, the precise GPS location details, then a link to map the location in Google Maps if needed later from the downloaded CSV file. Let's break down the check-in report for this lone worker that is set to only monitor inside geofences. Monitoring was stopped due to a geofence exit. Then the lone worker drove some distance, in this case from home, then entered a geofence, where monitoring started. Monitoring continued while the lone worker was inside this geofence for almost 45 minutes. Monitoring started and stopped as the lone worker briefly entered and exited the geofence. 15 minutes pass while the lone worker drives to the next work area inside a geofence, where monitoring begins again. And so on, until the end of their workday. We hope you found this report's update helpful and informative. Thank you for watching.